Good day, everyone. My name is Amokelane Chauke, a UNISA student. I'll be doing my assignment 6 for BPT, where I'll be doing a presentation for water cycle. So I have a diagram where I'll be explaining the water cycle. Then after, I have an activity for my learners where I'll be giving them an activity for multiple choice, and they need to answer to see if they did understood this lesson. Then after writing, we'll be doing the correction. During the corrections, that's where we'll be engaging and see if they did understood or not. Okay, let's start. Water cycle. I'll start by explaining it. A water cycle is also called hydrological cycle. The word hydro comes from the word water. That's why it is also known as a hydrological cycle. A water cycle is a process whereby water is recycled over and over again. Water moves from the land to the sky, back again. We have four processes of water cycle, which is evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and transpiration. I'll be explaining these four processes of water cycle. We'll start with evaporation. Evaporation is when the sun heats up water in the river or lakes or the ocean and turn it into the water vapor or steam. The water vapor or steam leaves the river, lake, or ocean and goes into the air. Right? Then we have convention. A convention in the water cycle is when the air near the surface is heated, then rises, taking heat with it. Water vapor in the air gets cold and changes back into liquid, forming clouds. We call it condensation. Right? You can see the same sort of things at home. When you put a glass of cold water on a hot day and watch what happens. Water forming on the outside of the glass, that water didn't somehow leak through the glass. It actually comes from the air. Water vapor in the warm air turns back into liquid when it touches the cold glass. Then we have precipitation. A precipitation occurs when so much water has condensed that the air cannot hold it anymore. The clouds get heavy and water fall back to the earth in the form of rain. You can see on the diagram that we have a rainfall. It goes into the river, right? A collection. A lot of Earth's water does not take part in the water cycle very often. Much of it is stored. The water store water in a number of places. The ocean in largest storage of water, around 96%, I would say, of the earth water is stored in the ocean. We can't drink the salty ocean water, right? So fortunate for us, fresh water is also stored in lakes and river. And below the ground, in the groundwater storage, that's where we get our fresh water. Then we have our last process, which is transpiration. A transpiration Plants release water vapor into the atmosphere through their leaves. That's how the water cycle goes. So I'll be giving out my Lenah's Days activity to do it and see how it goes. I hope everyone understood my presentation. I thank you all.